Hey guys, how's it going? I am WWE Hall of Famer Lita, welcoming you to General Admission Wrestling.
Tonight with the #1 contenders match for Casey Catanzaro's World Championship. But this is not where it ends. So much still to come. In the main event, Adam Cole, the winner of the Rumble on the Beach, takes on Kofi Kingston. And that is just the beginning. Io Shirai, a former GAW World Champion in her own right, makes her return to a GAW ring for the first time in over 3 years. But she will take on the former Women's World Champion. Dakota Kai, one of the most hated women on the GAW roster, and with good reason. But let's go now. I mean, we'll talk a lot about Kai, but let's go to one of the other most hated women on the GAW roster. It's the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Do you think it was fun for me to see Adam Cole come back to all that fanfare? He was the worst wrestler on earth for 2 years, but he comes back and all the trained seals go wild. But when the Queen herself, over a dozen world championships to my name, comes back to face the fake champ, not one person says a thing. Are you all scared of success? Are you scared of a successful woman? Well, don't get used to this idea that I'm just gonna sit around and watch other women wear my title. I don't care who it is. I will take my God-given place on the throne. Well, you gotta give it to Charlotte Flair. She's determined, but unfortunately for her, she's not in this match for #1 contendership. Instead, Io Shirai going up top immediately and into the elbow drop. Shirai wasting no time to put the pressure on Dakota Kai, and she almost got it under 30 seconds. Can you believe it? Kai does survive against the former Women's World Champion. The last time we saw Shirai fight for a title, it was in 2019 on an episode of what was then Wednesday Night Storm against the 4-time Women's World Champion Mercedes Martinez. Shirai came up short on that occasion, but as I mentioned, she does have a World Championship to her name, a 217-day reign, which began in 2016. When she beat the legendary Lita and went on to defend the title 8 times against other legends of the game, ODB, Gail Kim, Thunder Rosa, among others. That was a tremendous run for Io Shirai at that time. And she continues to be one of the best wrestlers in the world, one of the most popular wrestlers in the world. And now Shirai, beautiful striking combination. Dakota Kai representing Team Kick. But that kicking prowess won't do you any good if you can't get any offense in. Kai just able to turn away Shirai, and now Kai throws on the brakes before she got thrown into the steel steps. Back into the ring they go. Dakota Kai able to shoot in for the takedown. Nice snapmare. And a neck breaker. Kai looking to work her way back into the Women's World Championship picture as well. Of course, Kai defeated Asuka and went on to hold the World Championship for 343 days. Almost a full year as Women's World Champion for Dakota Kai. Much of that time was spent fighting Ronda Rousey in various matches. The woman who ended up beating Kai. Now Shirai with a beautiful head scissors The potential matchups here are tantalizing involving these women. We know Kai and Catanzaro have history, but imagine Io Shirai coming up the top. Shirai salt from the former women's world champion, hooks the leg. No! She can't believe it. Dakota Kai survives the Shirai salt, catches the boot. Kai backs Shirai up with a big-time knee. And now Dakota Kai, if there's one thing we know about Kai, she is tough. And now Kai gonna run the distance. A face wash, and Kai, more boots to the face. Dakota Kai backs up and absolutely runs through Io Shirai with the massive boot. Kai, no! Kai very nearly became #1 contender right there, but now Dakota Kai with a shiniest wizard. Something that she grabbed off of her team kick teammate, Tegan Knox. Now Kai's got Shirai up. Shirai flips out. She was up under the shoulders. Oh my goodness. Now Shirai got caught in the DDT. This is wrestling at its finest. Kai from the top. Double foot stomp from the former world champion Kai. Kai's got her, no! Kai once again gonna back it up with another shiniest wizard. She did learn from the best when it comes to that move, and now Kai, more strikes, more kicks. Kai blasts Shirai. Diving foot stomp, another kick. Dakota Kai. Just absolutely phenomenal striking from the former champ. And now Kai once again has Shirai up under the shoulders, and Kai this time a kick planted squarely between the eyes. Dakota Kai, she's got it, no! Once again, Io Shirai survives. Kai, another double foot stomp, this one dodged. Shirai with the takedown, and Shirai, she's got her! Shirai, she's gonna steal it, no! Kai this time, again, able to survive, but now it's Io Shirai. Multiple strikes, Shirai's gonna fly with the elbow drop. And into the other corner. She's the Empress of the Skies, and Io Shirai, another Shirai salt. Hooks the leg, Io Shirai is the #1 contender. What a match. My goodness. You couldn't ask for a better #1 contenders match. And Io Shirai shows that she has not lost a step since returning to GAW. And this may very well be Dakota or Casey Catanzaro's toughest challenge as Women's World Champion. So it's official, Io Shirai will take on Casey Catanzaro. Talk about a dream match. The World Championship will be on the line at GAW After Party in Miami, Florida. If you didn't get enough partying at Bash at the Beach, don't worry, because we are going to Miami. It is going to be an incredible show, and we will see both world titles on the line. Shirai versus Catanzaro. We will also see the Tag Team Championships on the line. War Machine takes on Mustache Mountain, representing the black and gold. And then, of course, the main event of After Party, Adam Cole, the winner of the Rumble on the Beach, will challenge Keith Lee for the GAW World Championship. All of this and more at After Party, September 9th, right here on GAW. So make sure you subscribe so you do not miss that show. What is the true meaning of dominance when even your supposed friends are too scared to associate with you. War Machine has become the chief force of tag team wrestling today, not because we relied on others, but because we relied on ourselves. No approach was made for the services of War Machine because somehow they continue to underestimate us. We have destroyed the best of what tag team wrestling has to offer for months, but the so-called black and gold believe we remain paper champions. But we will run through them like paper until no life remains that will question us. I hope Mustache Mountain know what they are walking into, because I can promise War Machine will take no prisoners, show no mercy, leave no survivors when you threaten the gold we have earned. Party is going to be so much fun. We've already announced 3 matches. There are more to come, more announcements to come. I mean, you will not want to miss that show. Once again, that's Friday, September 9th, right here on GAW. Tama Tonga representing the Gorillas of Destiny. But this time he is just representing himself as a singles competitor, and for Tama Tonga, a man who held tag team gold with his brother Tonga Loa not even 2 years ago. This is something that is very unfamiliar for him, as Tama Tonga has not competed in a singles capacity in GAW in over 2 years. Not since season 1 has Tama Tonga competed as a loner. Well, we know it will be Mustache Mountain against War Machine for the Tag Team Championships. But today, it'll be Tyler Bate taking on Tama Tonga in a singles match. Very unique for a tag team about to get a title match. Competing in the singles arena so close, but that's just what the black and gold do. That's what Mustache Mountain is all about. They're kind of odd, they do things differently, but nobody can question their level of success, that is for sure. And Mustache Mountain hoping to wrest the titles from War Machine before War Machine's reign has really truly begun. And folks, if you want to look at the history of the Tag Team Championships in GAW, just go check out the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com. Read full recaps of every show as they happen. You never have to miss a minute, and you should recap as we get closer to After Party. But you can also read full title histories of all of our championships dating back to 2005. As for Mustache Mountain, they do have a history in GAW. They were the first to take on the Good Brothers in 2017 when the Good Brothers won their first championship at Winterfest the year before. Tama Tonga, immediate cover on Bate, emphatic kickout. Then it was Mustache Mountain who took on the very surprising tag team champions of Pete Dunne and Drew McIntyre. 2 men that won the GAW Christmas party and went on to become tag team champions. So they faced off in July of 2017. Tyler Bate, beautiful standing moonsault. Tama Tonga able to kick out. Bate's gonna fly, big splash. Mustache Mountain has fought War Machine in the past. War Machine's first reign as champions, the 322-day reign. They started in 2018 They fought Mustache Mountain at Storm Paris, August 22nd, 2018. So some history between these two teams when it comes to fighting for GAW gold. But these are different teams now, and now the black and gold is a completely complicating factor that was not around in 2018. Beautiful spine buster by Tama Tonga. Hooks the leg. Tyler Bate kicks out again. Lots of punishment here from Tama Tonga. Tyler Bate absorbing every bit of it. Bate able to throw him into the corner. Tama Tonga ducks underneath an Ngami. It's a good run here from Tama Tonga, but Tyler Bate backs him straight up into the corner. Trent Seven loves it. And this is the kind of thing that War Machine, or that Mustache Mountain rather, wanted to see out of this match. They wanted Tyler Bate to be tested so that they would be ready to take on War Machine. We know that War Machine isolates the ring better than almost any team in the world. So you gotta be able to handle yourself from a physical perspective. Tyler Bate's doing it right now, and Bate from the top, spiral tap. Tyler Bate, do you think he can handle himself? I think he can, no! Tama Tonga survives the spiral tap. Tyler Bate obviously not phased. Bate, beautiful, standing, shooting star press, and he hooks the leg. Bate's not even concerned. Tama Tonga surviving the spiral tap. We don't see that every day. But Bate, that's exactly what Mustache Mountain wanted to see. He was tested, vicious spine buster from the Tongan. The spiral tap, which he survives, absolutely spectacular. But Bate not phased by the kick out, able to turn it straight into that standing shooting star press. And the big strong boy has a big strong win for Mustache Mountain, just 2 weeks ahead of their 4th challenge for the Tag Team Championships. Bate soaking it in, but there's still a lot more work to do for Mustache Mountain. Let's go now to hear from Chris Danger, responding to his old rival, Consequences Green. Austin, you're getting ahead of yourself, pal, if you think I would take another match against you. They say you're only as good as your last one, and I beat you, so that must mean Christopher Aloysius Danger is the best. Bro, I lost to him in my last one. Shut up! He had time to prepare. He knew you were coming. He trained for literally years, but Austin, this time I'm the one training for years. I've been studying film, and I'm gonna destroy you. Oh my God, now I'm scared, Austin. You're a dead man! GAW! The champ is back! Now, we all know how it ended for me and the mob last season. You all forget the Proper 12 literally ran this company not even 2 years ago, which we did because I am the most influential fighter in the world. And it's not close. But times change, I recognize that. And the champ didn't change fast enough. But that's the only time that happens. Whether I'm in the ring or the boardroom, it's all business. So if you're in GAW right now, I want you to know that Conor McGregor does business. Just ask CM Punk, that one little freak show. The champ is back. You're welcome. Conor McGregor in the Rumble on the Beach absolutely dispatched CM Punk. McGregor absolutely showed out for himself in impressive fashion. And you got to admire at least the fact that he's willing to confront what went wrong with the mob. His group with Bobby Lashley and Zack Sabre Jr. and CM Punk It seemed like everything was going right for them at Nitro 10 when they defeated the Blade Runners in an 8-man tag. But unfortunately, they kicked out CM Punk right after that. And then Zack Sabre Jr. was soon to follow. Once Bobby Lashley lost the Intercontinental Championship, that was pretty much it for that group. Claudio Castagnoli, one of the most popular men in the world, a man we saw last week defeating Matt Hardy in a tremendous match. And now we'll get to see him again. Adam Cole, leader of the Black and Gold, said last week that he actively tried to recruit Castagnoli, said that he wanted a man of Castagnoli's skills with the Black and Gold. And certainly you can see why he would want someone like Claudio along for the ride. Hernandez making his return to GAW. He, of course, much like Conor McGregor, led one of his young charges to greatness, leading Rosita to the US Championship. But once she lost that title, it seemed as though Hernandez had no further aspirations in GAW, but now he returns as a wrestler, which he has only fought a handful of times in the last several years. And in GAW specifically, he's only fought one match in the last 3 seasons. Hernandez looking for maybe a package pile driver, but Castagnoli decks him with that clothesline. We saw how good Castagnoli was against Matt Hardy, and we're seeing more of his incredibly developed game. Castagnoli takes to the skies. Beautiful splash, hooks the leg, Castagnoli, no. So versatile, there's nothing he can't do, and there's virtually nothing that he can't put you away with. European uppercut grounds Hernandez, able to fight off his back. Hernandez has the strength advantage against most. He certainly does not against Castagnoli. Swiss Superman unloads with the right, another uppercut. That one shook Hernandez, still again able to fight off his back, and now Hernandez with the springboard forearm. Every so often, he can take to the skies. And now we'll see this, Hernandez, the big man, he's got Castagnoli into the crucifix. Hernandez just tossing Castagnoli. It's not many men that can do that, and now Hernandez, he's got a great opportunity to pull off the upset. No! Matt Hardy nearly connected with the avalanche twist of fate. Castagnoli was able to avoid it on that occasion. Wasn't able to avoid the crucifix, but this time he did. Castagnoli takes him down with a spinning European uppercut, and now Castagnoli trying to make him tap out with his single leg camel clutch. Hernandez able to free himself, but how much more of those does he have? And you can tell Hernandez, he's having to play a lot of defense right now. He probably thought that the crucifix bomb was enough, but now Hernandez, a tribute to one of the greatest of all time, the Three Amigos, for Eddie Guerrero. Castagnoli on the wrong side of that, Hernandez on the wrong side of a jawbreaker. And now Castagnoli gonna show off a suplex of his own. Look at this, Claudio Castagnoli. Hernandez getting about as much airtime as Castagnoli did on 3. And the Swiss Superman. Beautiful delayed vertical suplex. And now he's got more. Castagnoli steps through. Scorpion deathlock from Claudio Castagnoli. He's set back on it. Hernandez forced to tap. Nothing he could do as Castagnoli was really driving that hold in. Just greatness all around from Claudio Castagnoli, who's once again tested in a big match. But he comes through like he did against Matt Hardy. And again, is there any surprise that Adam Cole is trying to recruit this man to the black and gold? I don't think you have to ask too many questions as to why. Castagnoli, he's made his mark in GAW already. What can his future hold? Let's go backstage now to hear this from... I know the position you're in right now. I understand you don't know where to look for advice on the Adam Cole situation. But from one man to another, I implore you at least consider Mr. Cole's offer to you. We saw firsthand what the black and gold was all about, and we both know what it would mean to this sport if it succeeded once again. Just think about it, Claudio, as a favor. Was that really William Regal actually making a pitch to Claudio Castagnoli to join the black and gold? Has Adam Cole actually roped in yet another legend of the sport? Absolutely unreal scenes. We still have the main event to come, but first we need to hear this from the House of Black. Mr. Riddle, your performance against Ricochet was unacceptable, unworthy of the House's standards. You allowed him to take to the skies. You let him keep the pace you would be uncomfortable with, and as a result, you had no chance of taking him out of his element when you needed to. The House demands perfection. That is the driving force by which we sail. Mr. Riddle, I must warn you. If you do not improve yourself, you will not survive in the House. As more recruits take the oath, they will not be so careless as to believe a loss will not harm them. Remember where your loyalties lie, Mr. Riddle. It will always be with the House. For years, Kofi Kingston has been one of the most popular men on earth and a former Intercontinental Champion in GAW to boot. But now, he is facing down potentially the most dangerous man alive. If the black and gold has anything to say about it, Adam Cole just seems to have more and more and more tricks up his sleeve. And this is not where you want to be if you're Kingston.
It's all about, let's go!
official Spotify playlist right now. Link is down in the description or on the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com. Adam Cole rocking the black and gold in honor of his new group. Listen to the fans. I don't care what you say, Adam Cole will always be one of the most popular men in the world. Like him, love him, or hate him. This is what you can expect when you get in the ring against Adam Cole. And now Cole will have his first match since winning the Rumble on the beach at the Bash. What does Kofi Kingston have against Cole? Obviously, so much history between these two when it comes to the Intercontinental Championship, which Adam Cole had won at Nitro 9. And then in our first episode here on YouTube, our first ever episode on YouTube, Adam Cole lost to Kofi Kingston. And then a week later, lost the rematch to Kingston and lost the title. A 10-day reign remains the shortest. Adam Cole with a beautiful DDT on the outside. That 10 days. That 10 days for Adam Cole remains, I should say, the second shortest reign in history. Kingston able to back him up against the barricade. Adam Cole was never really the same after that loss to Kingston. For as incredible of a wrestler as he was, he did not pick up a singles win in season 1. He went 0-7. In season 2, he went 1-5. So this is a guy, one of the titans of modern pro wrestling, that goes 1-12 across 2 seasons in GAW, and he had enough. Well, now we are looking at a completely different Adam Cole. And we're seeing it here. New fire. Cole taking the fight straight to Kofi Kingston. This is what you can expect, I think, from Adam Cole. And what does the black and gold have in store for GAW? Cole's gonna fly with a splash. We saw William Regal coming out to recruit on behalf of Cole and the black and gold. I can't believe what we're seeing right now. Cover here from Cole off the splash. Kingston kicks out. And of course, all of this leading into After Party in Miami, where Cole will take on Keith Lee with the World Championship on the line. Kingston fired up by that kick, and now Kofi Kingston gonna drive him. Delayed vertical suplex, and Kingston sent him over the top. Kingston last week made it clear he wasn't happy at the way Cole handled himself and the way he returned. So now Kofi Kingston hoping to stop this black and gold momentum before it starts. I don't know if you can. It seems like a ship that's going to keep on rolling. Kingston went for a knee drop, came down on the hard pad on the outside. Folks, I am just getting an announcement right now from the GAW front office. The match is made in the main event next week. World champion Keith Lee will take on Mark Kofi of the black and gold, the man who attacked him last week on behalf of Adam Cole. That is the main event next week, and Lee needs to be careful because that's 1 week before he has to fight Cole at After Party. Yet another reason that you should subscribe right now to General Admission Wrestling, and yet another reason that you should join the Discord. Link is down in the description. It's the greatest community in wrestling, and you know they will be buzzing by what we're seeing. Kingston drops the knee. It's honestly a kind of a more methodical match than I expected to see from these two. But this is the strategy of Adam Cole. Kingston takes to the skies. He hits a splash of his own. But Cole, great job to get his leg down and underneath the ropes. But now Kingston's going to turn up the pace. This is what the fans want to see, but Cole backflips out of the back suplex attempt. And Cole, Ushikoroshi. He dropped Kingston right on his kneecap on that plastic pad. Kingston kicks out. But now it's Adam Cole who's going to keep the pace going. Into the corner goes Kingston. You don't want to put Adam Cole in the corner, and Kingston knows it. He's got to fight out. He knew the dangers of Adam Cole being in that position. Kingston went for a corner splash. Cole moved. That strike turned aside. Kingston side Russian leg sweep. Now we have well and truly hit another gear in this match. Kingston's going to fly with another splash. And Kofi Kingston aiming to end this thing. Kofi Kingston with the trouble in paradise. That has been Adam Cole's bane in GAW. Kingston hooks the leg. No! The trouble in paradise beat Adam Cole twice in season 1, but Cole survived it this time. This is a new Adam Cole. A splash from the top. We are watching a different kind of Adam Cole. That kick out says it all. And now Cole will once again take to the skies. A third splash. We so rarely see him do that. But he wants to beat Kofi Kingston at his own game. Adam Cole once again is taken up to the top rope. Cole with another splash. We are seeing a completely different Adam Cole in this match. Hooks the leg, no! What more does Adam Cole need to do? He has been just unbelievable, and now Cole, once again, he's got Kingston up. Ushigurushi attempt this time, countered by Kingston. Backs him up. We've gone 7 minutes in this contest. And now Kingston springboard from the top. What a punch. And Kingston, a drop kick, ducks the strike. Kingston, mushroom stomp. Wow. Kingston can turn up the pace. And now it's Kofi Kingston with the camel clutch in. He is wrenching this thing back. Kofi Kingston. Kingston. Cole able to free himself. Kofi Kingston almost had him tapping with that. And now Kingston. The first one didn't work. It looks like Kingston. Trouble in paradise. No! Cole avoided it, and Cole took him down with the kick. Adam Cole. Boom! The winner of the Rumble on the Beach lowers the boom on Kingston. And Adam Cole has his first singles win in over a year. What a performance from the Rumble winner. And now it's the world champion. The world champion coming down to confront Adam Cole, but that's Bobby Fish. Cole's old friend. Bobby Fish has jumped the barricade. He's stopped laying his tracks. Adam Cole absolutely loves it. And now it's Kyle O'Reilly. Red Dragon is back in GAW. One of the greatest teams Lee that right now needs to be questioning everything because he's got Adam Cole in 2 weeks. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. You need to subscribe right now because who knows what could happen in GAW these days. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you for Evolution on Monday.